everybody. How are you today? Today is, what is today? It is Friday, June the 9th, and we are drawing dances today. I'm just going to pull this out. It's Jordana's birthday today. Happy birthday, Jordana. Jordana is out in Japan, and she's part of our Patreon group, and she has a podcast called The Creativity Cafe. If you haven't listened to it, go listen to it. She interviewed me, so if you want to go and listen a little bit, you can go and listen about my story, but she interviews lots of artists and creatives around the world. Just wanted to show you my afternoon of portraits yesterday, and they're quite big, like they're like 9 by 12, because these are just on copy paper. They're just on legal size copy paper. I actually quite like doing them on legal size, and then I can crop it how I want to crop it. This was from Dylan Serra's. It's of Ricardo. Hi Kitty. Hi Laura. Good morning Meryl. Oh, thank you Kitty. And then we have two basketball players from the Visual Arts Passage. They had their drawing hive. Every Thursday they go live and on Zoom, and you can watch John English and Raymond Bonilla. Am I saying that right? Or Bonilla? Anyway, Raymond, and then Bill Coeb also is sometimes on there, and Cassandra Kim. She wasn't there last night, but she is also on there sometimes. And so you use their reference photos. It's different every week. They could be basketball players, they could be actors, they could be, so they're trying to introduce people into illustration. It's an illustration school. And no, I would not ever have picked basketball players to draw, but it's always a good challenge to do something different that we're not used to. So I embrace every week, and I know that Meryl does it as well, and Janice, she did some yesterday as well. It was fun. All right, so now we are drawing dances, and I didn't load any up of my daughter's dancing, but there are some great images here. There's a couple of Degas, which are beautiful. So my iPad is not working properly. Let me just go out and come back in. Sometimes that's all that we need to do. Good morning, C. Hi, Janice. How are you? Are you good? I don't know if I should maybe run a... I'm trying to find images for my art battle in 10 days, like portraits. Honestly, I like an hour and a half searching, because the image that I found has been used already. I'm not sure if it was my class or another class. It's a copyright-free image, so it's not like a big deal. But then I'm like thinking maybe I should do somebody from Sketchy, and I know I just have to pick somebody who is contactable, so I can contact them and say, can I please use this image? So yes, so I'm dealing with that right now. In the morning I wake up going, what images am I going to use? And I thought I had two, but I think I'm only going to use one of those two. Hi Marianne. Okay, we're going to get started on some dances. Let's just go from the top, and then maybe we do a couple of longer ones of the Degas. I think that would be quite... Why isn't it opening? Okay, it's opening now. All right, should we do some... Oh, it's Upside Down Friday. Oh my God. You guys... C says, you had such a beauty. I know, but I'm a little concerned that it's been done in a class, so I don't know if I want to do that one. See, so I could do something similar. All right, it's Upside Down Friday. Alexandra. Bonjour, Alessandra. All right, Upside Down Friday. Well, this kind of makes it a little bit easier because then you don't have to think too much about it. What are we working with today? I'm just going to work with dry and medium because I don't have the water on my table and I'm not going to go get it. So I'm going to work with markers and Neocolors. I've got them here. Neocolors, markers. Shall we do you want to do a 3-minute of this one just to get warmed up? Sure, yes. Okay, let's do it. And Patreons, I will send out I've been so, I don't know what's happened this week, but I think the whole Instagram consuming my brain has just thrown me a little bit. I'm going to start the 3 minutes, but I will send out meets for this weekend. They're both going to be at 10 a.m. Saturday and Sunday. Sunday is going to be the chat and catch up and draw, and then the other one is going to be the sketch and draw. So tomorrow we are going to be drawing. The prompt actually is barbecue for tomorrow, so I thought we could either, I've been gathering some images, but if you have family gatherings that you want to maybe draw, you could bring those or send them to me and I can put them in the Padlet. So I'm not sure if that Patreon Padlet is open to everybody to draw, to use. I guess I could make it usable. But I thought that would be kind of good. It doesn't have to necessarily be a barbecue. It could just be an outdoor gathering. And what else? And then the Sundays will just be a catch-up. I need to practice. It's already Friday and I was supposed to practice every day this week, Art Battle, and I don't know why I didn't, because I had some commissions, so I had to finish those. I think that's what got in the way. You didn't remind me last Friday. Did I forget last Friday? What was last Friday? Last Friday was my daughter's birthday. Oh, we did electronics. And I did it right side up. Oh, that's because I did it kind of from memory. Maybe that's why. You didn't remind me. Good morning, Amita. Katie says, tomorrow we're going to you're going to a barbecue tomorrow? Ooh, are you going to be back for 10? Probably not, right? Today is C's husband's birthday. Happy birthday, C. Happy birthday, C's husband. I hope he has a good birthday. All right, I'm just taking my time with this one because I can. It's Upside Down Friday. Upside Down Friday! Let's see what the other images are. Oh, I've got it back to its. Let's go this way. Oh, this is kind of cool. I think this one should be a negative space. I'm going to do it over on this page. Are you ready? We're going to do another 3-minute negative space and your time starts now. I have to find, this one works. Some of my pens are not working that well. My daughter has her dance recital tomorrow, but not until the afternoon. So yeah, can definitely do a meet. birds are super chirpy today. Ooh, actually that's a good, yesterday the birds were out, but they weren't really out the day before that. I wonder if the smoke had anything to do with it. I'm not really practicing a true negative space practice today. And I just realized that her arms are not going to fit in this. She can just be diving into the abyss of the sketchbook down here. And then also I'm thinking art battle. I found the image, you know, the guy who did the hands. I found the image on Unsplash. So then I'm like worried because one of my images was from Unsplash, and I feel like I should maybe use Sketchy because not as many people are on there. I don't want, can you imagine if another artist comes with the same image that I've got? Oh my gosh, that would be awful. I mean, not terrible, because it would be a true paint off, but oh, Kitty says, I'll look out for the Sunday live. Okay. Well, maybe in the Sunday live, when you do catch up and draw, you can draw some images from your Saturday's barbecue. Good morning, Jennifer. Jennifer, were you supposed to come on today? When are you coming on? I don't have you written down. I know that we discussed it. So on the 22nd, I'm doing a live with Dylan and Shannon. We're doing another drawn with Dylan. And what were you? Art battle is on the 20th. Jen, what day was it? Do you remember? You did say a day. All right, let's go to our next image. Thank you for adding these, by the way. Who added this one? Let's have a look. An anonymous adder. Contributor, an anonymous contributor. That's fine. Okay, I'm going to turn the page this way. All right. It's Upside Down Friday. If you're just joining, that's why we are drawing. When is Dylan and Shannon? The 22nd. Laura says, would you like us to send some photos of our family for you to consider for art battle? No one else would have it. Yes and no, Laura. I want specific, like it has to be dramatic. It has to be, so I'm so picky with my portraits that the lighting has to be great. It has to emote a feeling. It has to like, it's so hard. I want something that I can put pattern on. I want yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, you can send a couple and send me a couple, DM me a couple. Maybe there's something that, but yeah, I mean, a lot of you know what I like, so it probably isn't difficult. Okay, let's do a 5-minute of this one. C said it. I added the dances, Degas dances. Thank you. Yeah, I'm picky, like, unfortunately. I've been looking through Sketchy. I know that as long as I know, like, because I know quite a few people who I've followed on Sketchy, and I like their images. So I may ask one of those. But yeah, if you have, like, I need like high contrast, I need good lighting, I need, yeah, like I said, drama. It has to evoke something that it's not just about the portrait, it's about the composition. And yeah, I sound very needy right now, don't I? I also want it to be a piece that somebody would purchase. And of course, like, somebody would purchase, like, probably from your family, Laura, a portrait of themselves. But it should also be something that people, I don't know, it personal but not personal, kind of. I don't know. There's a lot to painting a portrait that you would maybe want to buy, want to purchase. Oh, not Degas, all the others from Unsplash. Oh yes. Jen says, we did discuss and I was going to do June 13th for office, but I need to switch days because my daughter has to leave the house for camp at 8 a.m. That's fine. Just let me know what day works for you. And Jen says, since for my brother's boat building shop, the prompt would need to switch with me too. That's okay too. We can switch it. We can switch it. That's fine. What is the following weekend is Father's Day, isn't it? On the 18th? Yeah, on the 18th. I am not doing a fantastic job here. I'm a little bit slow today. It must be warm in my room because my neopastels are kind of like smudgy, look. Or either that or I'm very warm. You have a minute left. Alexandra says, you just sound like a pro who knows what works for her art, so no need to apologize, in my opinion. Thank you, Alexandra. I don't know, I feel like, you know, I would love to draw everybody. I think I've been kind of picky from the beginning, like when it comes to, like, on sketching things. I felt really bad. A lot of times people would say, can you draw me? But it was my practice, so I would need to draw like things that, like, images of people that really captured something, or I was excited about drawing. Because a lot of times it wouldn't, you know, it's not for a commission, it's for practice. So, and I know other artists are great at just saying, sure, I'll draw you. I think people stopped asking if I could draw them, actually, because I would be like, I have quite a few people who've asked, and you may just have to wait. Okay, I just want to have a look at, oh, I love this one. Looks like she's pointing to something. All right. I need a piece of paper in between this because this has been a smudge. Do I have a piece of paper? I have an envelope. That'll work. C says, and the dog chorus has begun. I guess she has dogs in her neighborhood that are making really a lot of noise in the morning. Jennifer says, I'm still trying to make my way back to being able to paint each day. We're having a graduation party this weekend and there's so much to do. Oh, well, you could stop for like an hour and a half on Saturday and come draw with us. That would be exciting. And a good break. I know, when you're organizing something, it's very difficult to try and add something extra into your day. All right, let's do this one. I'm just going to do a 1-minute line drawing of this one, and your minute starts now. I wish I'd added images of my daughters dancing. It's okay. I wouldn't mind doing the Degas one a little bit longer anyway. Can do that. I said 1-minute line drawing and I'm completely not doing a line drawing. I'm filling in now. I will look at the negative space of this one because this shape is important. Is anybody else doing anything exciting? Oh, I booked England, so I'm definitely going to England in August. I'm excited for that. It's taken me a while to book that. I should have booked it a while ago because the tickets were crazy. All right, that is our minute. A very random and quick image. What's the next image? Why isn't it coming up? Let's have a look. Has it frozen? Let's go back here. Aha, here we go. That could be a little bit confusing if you were going to do it the right side up, couldn't it? Let's do a, do you want to do a 5-minute of this one or just a 3-minute? I need help deciding. Alexandra says, I'm going for a mammogram this afternoon. Lovely. I have to book mine as well now that I'm 50. And C says, okay, 3 minutes. Oh, hi, Maria. I didn't see that you were here. 3 minutes starts now. I'm going to just do a pencil sketch of this one. And do it this way. So, and Sue says I'm going to apply for a 2-week residency. Petrified. Why are you petrified? You know, like applying doesn't mean that you'll necessarily get it. And if you get it, oh my goodness, that would be amazing. That's so cool. Always right in the middle. I don't know why I didn't check that. I could have had his face slightly off to the other way, like off center, but I didn't. I'm really just looking at shapes, angles. There's a lot of movement in this one. obviously, because he's jumping. I'm going to take lots of pictures this weekend at the recital, and then we will have a Patreon draw. We'll have an extra one sometime, and do a dance one with my daughter and her group. I think it would be really cool. Okay, well, I don't think this looks like the guy, and his face literally is right here. Let's have a look. Oh, I kind of like it. You have 20 seconds left. Maria says, I'm going to an art opening tonight. Ooh, and it's not yours, it's somebody else's, which is nice. Not that yours wasn't nice, but you're probably not nervous about going. Hi, Janan. Janan says, morning. I was a sleepyhead this AM. I'm late to the party. It's okay, you're always welcome, late or not late. Nick says, I'm watching, not drawing, just finishing a test knit. Ooh, that's exciting. All right, time is up. And let's have a look at, I want to do a longer one of the Degas one. Oh, and it's kind of nice that it's so small. Just want to check the other one. Do we do this one or do we do this one? I kind of like this one. Maybe I'll do this one upside down. I'm just going to do it in this size book. Maybe just on a smaller page. Or, hang on, let me get a piece. I'm going to get a piece of paper, because this way, if I want to put it on a card, I can put it on a card. And just have some this paper. Let's have a look. Let me just see if I have any thicker paper. I know I do, because I cleaned up my room. Just gotta find it. Okay. This one. Oh, this is of Janelle. That's funny. We were just drawing Janelle the other day. Did anybody do the whoops. Did anybody do the what's it called? The Henley Art School with Janelle. Janelle was fantastic. She was a model at the Henley Art School. Okay, I'm going to do this one, but I'm going to change it a little bit. So I'm not going to have them in tutus. I'm just going to have them in leotards. So I'm going to keep the composition and change it a little bit. Even though, and it's quite blurry, so it'll be really just it'll be just colors and shapes, etc., etc. So I'm going to do that one, this one on here. I'm going to dump my new colors out and I'm doing the Neo color study. Do I have any colors here that I could maybe use? The long, so I have all my long ones that I haven't broken yet in a different container. I have woodies as well, so I could use those. These are all kind of bright. It's because I'm using all the colors that I love all the time, and they're the small ones. Okay, we have 25 minutes, so this is going to be a longer piece. I'm gonna give myself the 25 minutes. All right, are you ready? Do you want me to set 5-minute increments? Your first 5 minutes starts now. I'm gonna get, oh, you know what I need to do? I need to put this on top of, I made a mistake by using this tape in between on the boards, and it annoys me because I get a ridge on my paper. So I just need another piece of paper underneath, that's all. It should be good. Should. Okay. If you're just joining, today is upside down. Oh no, see, it still goes through. It's amazing. I can move it over slightly. Maybe that's a good idea. It's Upside Down Friday. And on Fridays we draw upside down. So I'm just going to get all the bulk shapes in. I'm not doing tutus. So I'm channeling Degas, but just through composition. This is quite a big piece to do on, like, just with Neocolors. I probably should have gone a little bit smaller. I may use gouache as well. Nick, have you finished your 100-day pastels? I didn't give up, but I definitely have not been good at keeping up with it. Although I draw with pastels every day, so does that count? Okay, I'm gonna do, so they're gonna have to be a little bit more, let's still keep her red hair because we always like to have one red head. Oh, the paper's not off this one. I thought it was off. Hang on a second. Degas always has one red head, so I'm gonna keep with that. And then I need body skin color. I'm gonna go with a little bit darker.
This is quite difficult actually to try and change. Okay, that's your first 5 minutes. Starting our next 5 minutes. To change an image upside down. I'm like, I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, it's happening and I'm doing it. But yeah, like just to change it and I guess be aware of proportions. I don't know if it's going to work, but we'll see. Okay, I actually want to put some pants on and trousers. And then I was going to put my daughter's duet costume, but I can't remember exactly how it was, but I know that it was crisscross on the back. And change her hairstyle. And just modernizing a Degas, you know, as you do. Because why not make it a little bit harder? This is her friend. She's also got long hair. She's a little bit more peachy in skin color. A few of these a little bit more peachy. I think this green is way too green. I'm trying to get some gray blue over the top. I may have to turn this one over, like just to have a look at composition, etc. Composition, values. Where did that green go? This is not the green. Where is it? This one? I think this one. Her face is now turned, so that's changed a little bit. Oh, I think I may have to turn it around. Hang on, I'm just going to turn it around to have a look and see what. Oh, Nick says not managing daily. All right, so I think there is something here because I've changed it a lot. So I think I'm going to keep going with the upside down. Your next 5 minutes is now. And get a little bit more skin tone on the backs, front backs. Feet. Is anybody doing their own thing, or are you copying Degas, or what are you up to today, everybody? I know not everybody is working from these prompts, so it's interesting to see what everybody else does as well. Very skewy legs on this chair that this girl is sitting on. Imagining humans upside down. I think a lot of these need, I'm going to put some hair on these figures. Some are brown. I think the floor needs something. It's so much easier following an image, and I just completely thought that I could do this without having an image in front of me. I'm not sure what I was thinking. next 5 minutes starts. Now we have 10 more minutes left. I'm going to turn this around and see if I can correct something of it. I mean, it does kind of look like a dance class, but I need to just rectify some of these people. I don't know what happened to this person's face. Lots of people back here. This could be my Degas gone wrong.
Maria says doing line drawings from Vogue magazine. Oh, very cool. Nick says 20 to go for her 100-day pastel portraits. And C says, of course it counts. C says, I can't draw yet. I have a cat on my lap. I'm going to do this in an hour. Lovely. And oh yeah, Paint Your Heart and Soul. I will post a time. Beth Spencer Art has a drawing session today. If you're not a Patreon and you want to do the drawing session, I think she does give drawing sessions for first time or non-Patreons if you want to try it. She lets you try it one time. If you aren't a Patreon and you want to become a Patreon, it's not much money, and she has great drawing sessions and lots of past drawing sessions that you can also join or like redo, like past ones. So it's a definitely great Patreon to join, I think. Anyway, that is at 1 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Central. If you're doing that, I will see you there because I'm going to be there. And then Paint Your Heart and Soul, I'm going to send out, see if you guys want to join after that, like at 3:30ish. C and Meryl, I know, and Esty, I know that you guys always join. I may just practice for art battle. But we'll see. Okay, what can I do to soften? I need to soften the ground a little bit, the floor. Need to also change the face here. Looks like she has a pointy nose, but it's not supposed to. It's supposed to be, I think her chin needs to come down a little bit. Let's put colour behind her instead. That may help in the negative space.
All right, and your last 10 minutes, or last 5 minutes, sorry, starts now. Oh, C says birthday party today. So we can wait until Sunday. See, that is a possibility too. Maybe that's better to wait until Sunday and do it Sunday. I don't know what you're up to on Sunday though. Not sure about this. I think it's been overworked and upside down. It was best to keep it upside down, but I'm working over it a little bit too much. Degas, I did not do your piece justice. I think I need to take some water to it as well. This paper is supposed to be super smooth. I think I picked up the wrong paper. Sounds like I'm complaining a lot this morning. Not really, just verbally telling you what I am dealing with right here. And this face has become real messy. Needs an ear as well. Where did the ear disappear to? It's a little better. Oh, thank you, Louise. I like this better than Degas, fresh and modern. You guys are very sweet. Hi, Claire. I came too late to draw, but will enjoy the replay. Yes. We just did a whole bunch of quick sketches to start with, and it's Upside Down Friday, so these are all from Upside Down. This one, I think this one was one of my favorite ones this morning. And then we did these also upside down, so kind of a mix. And then I started this one upside down and took inspiration from Degas and did my daughter and her dance duet partner, and did them in their costume, that they wear for their duet. Hopefully I'll get some great pictures of them. this weekend as its recital. All right, time is up. Thank you all for joining today. So look out in your inboxes for invites for Patreon meets. They will be at 10 a.m. tomorrow and 10 a.m. on Sunday. And also enjoy your weekend. And if you can't make the Patreon meets, they will be recorded and you can catch up on them. We'll be doing barbecue. The word is barbecue, so we'll be looking at gatherings, people, you know, location. Maybe I'll find some cool images of different barbecues around the world. Well, I do have some, but I may post those as well. And thank you, Laura, for your offer of sending photos of your family. I just, as it's, you know, there are possibility of the sale of the image, that I would never want you to, like, not want someone, do you know what I mean? You'll have somebody, well, hopefully it sells, but somebody may purchase it and then they have a picture of your family in their house. So I think it needs to be a little bit more generic, that it's more about the feels than anything else when it comes to the images. So, but I appreciate you, and it's not about really, I don't mind that other people have the image per se, like if it's sketchy or unsplash. I'm not sure what other people are working on, so I need something that is going to be unique to what I'm doing. I mean, I could dress my daughter up and get her to pose, and that would be an option too, but I'm not sure if she's up for that. I'm sure my other one would be up for that, but she is at school, so. All right. Time is definitely up and it's 8:01. Thank you, everybody, and I think I like this bit. I may crop it. You know, there's always options to crop and, you know, use it in different ways. So I could maybe do this because I think I like that, and it may become a card for one of the other dance teachers. Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody. Take care. See you. Bye. Bye.